Namaste everyone, welcome to today's session where we are discussing about this topic called as same-sex marriage, which was in news recently. Now, before we go into same-sex marriage, let's try to get some background. See, nature or God, it created what we call as man and women, two entities, right? Now, question comes as to who is a man, who is a woman. In this, we can tell that women is anybody who has the capacity of childbearing, and man is anybody who helps in this process of childbearing, right? So, if you look at this, in a traditional sense, when we talk about marriage, when we talk about the heterosexual marriage, we see that this particular heterosexual marriage is a convenience, is an arrangement between a man and a woman so that they bear children. Which has, and this whole arrangement, it gives some aesthetics, it gives some social sanction to it. And this particular thing, now question comes as to what is a homosexual marriage. This ban on homosexual marriage is what the verdict is on the Supreme Court that is being appealed. Now, homosexual marriage is a marriage which is between gays, bisexual, transgender, intersex, asexual, queer and others, right? So in our country and our society, if a marriage is legal, what are the conveniences which they will get? First is they will get social sanction, right? Second is they will get acceptance from the society. Their marriage will be recognized. Third is a lot of other additional benefits, like child rearing becomes easier. The child will have an identity. Inheritance laws will become easier, adoption laws will become easier, right? So a lot of things, insurance, maintenance, okay, all of these things are going to become easier if this particular legality of this marriage is recognized. Recently, the Supreme Court, they gave a verdict. They stated that Special Marriages Act, any amendment to it, is the Parliament's work. Supreme Court doesn't have anything to do with it, right? So Parliament has to do it, and Supreme Court's work is to just see if the correct implementation is done, right? So this verdict was made by the 5-judge bench of the Supreme Court, where 5 judges were involved. But the homosexual topic has been in news for quite some time. It's not a new topic. If you see from early 2000s itself, we see that this homosexual topic is there in the famous 2018 Navteej Singh Johar case, where this came about. We see that finally Section 377 was decriminalized. Now, what is Section 377? It talks about unnatural offences. So now question comes as to what is an unnatural offence? When a man is involved with another man with sexual relations, when a woman is involved with another woman in terms of sexual relations and intimacy, when a man is involved with living creatures or a woman is involved with any other living creature, these constitute unnatural offences. It was believed like this. But all these things were partially amended and Section 377 was decriminalized after the Navteej Singh Johar case. Now we see that a step is being made where they are asking for further progression of this particular law to remove the ban on same-sex marriages as well. Now if you look into this, many of the progressive countries and advanced countries and progressive societies, all of them have actually removed this ban in same-sex marriages, and it's actually allowed in many countries. So if you look at Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Argentina, Brazil, New Zealand, Scotland, Luxembourg, and so on, the list goes on and on. And you can see in the map as well. So most of these countries are considered to be progressive economies, developed countries. So most of this is gone. So the natural way is for India also to go forward with the same particular initiative and same particular methodology. Maybe in the near future. But right now, you also have to understand the complexities which are involved in this. That if this one particular Special Marriages Act is involved, a lot of other acts also have to be amended. Like for example, inheritance laws, divorce laws, insurance laws, and all of these things. But nevertheless, it's the need of the hour. So how we develop our legal infrastructure stands pivotal to this particular change. Right? I hope you had fun learning, and this was very short and crisp for getting you some amount of news. Keep watching, subscribe to this channel, and share and like. That's it. Thank you.